Guys, thank you for joining me in this journey on shadow work. I hope by the end of this 30 days and the moon cycle that you will have learned some things about yourself, maybe learned some things about your relationships, and brought some shadows to the surface to be healed. So let's get right into it and start with day one. Our topic for today is the traits that we see that we dislike in other people. So what are the traits that drive you absolutely up the wall about maybe your partners, your business relationships? You see them in your kids maybe, and they just trigger you like, oh my gosh, I cannot stand when they do that. We often call these pet peeves, I would guess. Anyway, what are those traits? And those are so easy to list, right? Like we know what irks us about other people. Here's the shadow work. What traits do you see in others that drive you crazy? And then think about how those show up in your own patterns. How do you exhibit those traits? So for example, one that I came up with for myself this morning after I had done my journaling, after I recorded my very first video, I went through this and did a little bit of self-reflection and journaling for myself. And one of the things that drives me crazy is not bringing things to completion. So it drives me nuts when I ask someone to do something and I have to nag and nag and nag and nag and nag for it either to be started or it gets started and it never gets finished. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, never mind, I'll just do it myself, right? It drives me crazy. I'm probably the worst about this with my children because I ask them to do something and then instead of requiring them to see it through, I just become exasperated and I do it for them. But if I'm being honest and looking at my shadows, I have been an excellent, I guess, example to them of not finishing things because I'm the worst at this. I start little projects all over the place. I start new hobbies. I get all of the things for the hobby and then I never see the thing through, right? So that is my little tidbit of my shadow work that I did on this particular subject. I would love it if you would also comment in the comment section and let me know a little snippet of what you might learn about yourself through this particular prompt. I hope you're all well. Welcome to day one. Thank you for joining me. I'm so glad you're here. If you have questions, please reach out to me. I'm happy to interact and answer any questions that you might have, offer you some encouragement. I'm always here. You can also find me at foxandravenhealing.com. And if you'd like to book a Reiki session, you can do so there. Have a wonderful day.